Sagittarius, thank you for joining me. I hope you guys are well. Let's read for mid-November. If you would like to book a reading, visit the website rubyreadstarot.com. Guys, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and do like the video. I've got for this month the Waite, Romance Angels by Doreen and the Goddess Guidance. I really like this combination. They're on standby should I need them. Let's read for mid-November. Sagittarius, I've been feeling your energy quite a lot recently, and I think that's because the sun's about to go into your sign. All lights are on you, the spotlight's on you, it's showtime, and I think you're really amped. I think you're really excited, and I really want to convey the message of get fit, get in the gym, work on your confidence, your solar plexus, not like trying to put pressure on you, whatever, but I just feel like this Sagittarius season, it's gonna be in your benefit to look your best. And so I really think it's a good idea for you to try whatever you can to just get yourself back in shape, you know, healthy diet, eating well, like not drinking so much, drinking lots of water. I really think it's heavy emphasis on you getting your internal right. It's that alchemical process. It's that Sagittarian process of alchemizing and transmuting. I feel like a lot of emphasis has been on your diet recently and your fitness. And I just feel like it's going to serve you to really get into it as we go into your season. To be doing some really fast-paced exercise, to be walking, getting some, you know, crisp winter air. It's about what's going on inside of you and how it is that you might need to transmute certain negative experiences that may have settled. And I think you're feeling good. I just really think it's about you getting body, mind, spirit aligned. The 5 of Wands. So mid-November, there is this energy of like petty bickering, unnecessary conflict. It's almost like juvenile. It's totally unnecessary. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not needed. It's just petty. It's unnecessary. And it is just energy that needs to change. So this energy of petty bickering, petty conflict. 5 is a number of change. It's about changing situations up. And I do feel like there is some sort of conflict resolution that needs to be come to. The bickering needs to stop. The bickering really just needs to stop because it's so juvenile, it's so pointless, it's so unnecessary. And if this isn't you in particular, you might be seeing this around you. There is a heavy emphasis on just juvenile delinquency. Like, there's no point to it, there's no purpose to it. It just is creating bad energy and creating a ruckus for no reason. Like, everyone's just getting their blood boiled for no reason, for no good. Mid-November, 2 of Cups. It could be within a significant relationship, soulmate, twin flame energy I'm finding here. And it's just like, okay, so here you guys are. Like, you're blatantly meant to be together. You're blatantly meant to be this pair. If it's not already apparent to you who this person is, then I think they might make their way to you come mid-November. Alternatively, I feel like if you're already with someone, like, you know that this is a divine union, a divinely blessed union. It's a pair that's meant to be. Do you know that, like, they're intertwined in divine's tapestry, divine's plan? And then there's this freaking boring conflict, and it's so juvenile, it's so petty, it's so unnecessary. The thing is, it's kind of blocking the love energy, and it needs to change. And it needs to be reconciled. I feel like you guys might be meeting someone who makes you feel victorious. This is if you're single. If you're single, Sagittarius, and if you've been looking for love, if you are available for love, you come out of the cold this month, mid-month, and you meet someone. And this pairing for you is victorious. It has you in a place where you are being celebrated, you're being seen for who you are, your merits, your efforts, your accomplishments are totally being acknowledged. This person is seeing you for the champion that you are. This person is seeing you for the winner that you are. there may have been an initial phase of conflict, but I do feel like you guys are perhaps stepping out of that. And there is this acknowledgement of the fact that there are two cups here, very present. And there is a victory in this. And so I want you to ask yourself, Sagittarius, are you looking your best? Are you doing your best? Are you like feeling your best right now? Because if you're not, that's totally understandable. But the thing is, it's like the less you indulge in this like energy hook, this siphon of conflict, is just wasting your energy and it's pulling you away from a victory. I do feel like you are going from a phase of conflict to a phase of victory and celebrating and being joyous and being just acknowledged for who you are, your merits, your skills, you just wanting to be you and celebrated and acknowledged for who you are, which is why I say make sure you are presenting the best of you. Capricorn energy really strong in this reading. I have the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and I have the Devil card, which is also Capricorn, the archetype for Capricorn. I have my Dora the Explorer mug today. Tea. Yum. So there's a real stark contrast here. I'll get into these cards in a minute. Sagittarius, there is something about turning toxic bonds, turning codependency, turning negativity, turning into addictions, turning all of this heavy, dark energy of, you know, lower matrix vibrations, lust, passion, transmuting and kind of learning the difference between lust and love. I think just before your season, we are presented with this lesson, Sagittarius. It's about acknowledging where the wrong is and seeing what can be done to make it a healthy right. I think you are being given a decision, you're being given an opportunity right now to decipher between what's healthy and what's codependent and toxic. And I think you've got these two stark opposites here to look at as well. You've got the victory with the divine counterpart, but you have this conflict with this toxic bond. So I guess it's worth thinking about these relationships that you're in. And I guess it's worth thinking about just how they make you feel and if they make you feel victorious and if you are genuinely happy and if you are genuinely somewhere where you know that you are being celebrated, you are acknowledged for who you are being given the merit you deserve, you are in a healthy, safe environment with someone who you know is trustworthy, someone who won't leave you hanging, someone who isn't playing games with you, someone who doesn't want to pull you into a lower vibration of conflict. And you really got to look at your own stability amongst all of this. For me, this Queen of Pentacles is that Taurus full moon lunar eclipse. And it's a sensitive moon. It really is a sensitive moon. And it's one that makes us really see how we feel about our security, our stability, and our natural abundance, and our good luck, and our fortune, and how blessed we truly feel. It's one of those full moons. It takes place, in fact, on Thursday and Friday. This Thursday and Friday. It's one of those full moons that is just going to ask you to get really grounded, get your feet firmly planted on the floor before your season. Take a look at your natural abundance. Take a look at your finances. Take a look at your mood. How abundant you feel when you're around certain people, and how your energy is when you're around certain other people. Or if you were trying to decide about a relationship, then I think this mid-month is going to make things really, really obvious to you. Which side of the fence are you on? What are you trying to create? And if your mind is aligned with the energy of what you're trying to create, and it's hard work, it doesn't just happen. It's visualization, it's meditations, it's, writing, it's manifesting, it's ritualistic. It's not just willy-nilly. You got to work for it if you want it. The Lover's card. Look, this reading, while Venus is in Capricorn, there's a lot of stuff that's being really stirred up in your romantic life, Sagittarius. The Lover's card is Gemini energy. This could also be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It seems as if you're being pushed in a direction to make a decision about where it is you find love, where you want love, what kind of love you want, and what side of the fence, and what decisions you're making to be aligned with this love. It's all about love this month. I didn't even want this to be a romance reading. There you are at the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. First, I'm going to pull some goddess guidance, just because I feel like we need some energy, we need some information about how you should perhaps conduct yourself mid-month. Let's get some reading, let's get some goddess guidance cards for the sign of Sagittarius for mid-November. I don't know if they're yours, but I'm going to go with it because I'm feeling to. Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. So I think Sagittarius, amongst everything else, you're probably being called in the direction of doing something with the environment, doing your bit, seeing where it is that you can, help out with the environment and earn some good karma. I just really do feel like that's where you're supposed to be. Doing something for the environment. It's Mother Earth, connecting and grounding. Queen of Pentacles at the center of this reading. The lunar eclipse in Taurus this month is going to be a profound one for you. If anything, I would get out in nature. I would ground. I would root. I would really put my feet on the ground. I would have my crystals out in this full moon. I would do everything in my best energy to make sure that I'm really feeling connected. Chrome dioptase is a really good crystal for earthing. Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. I think you need to tap into this idea of infinite supply. This Queen of Pentacles is tapped into exactly that. Her plate isn't going to, her lake isn't running dry. Her abundance isn't going to run dry. She's surrounded by nature. She's surrounded by blooms, blossoms, sunrises, and bunnies, and mountains, and all the joys of the earth. Connecting with nature, connecting with the trees, with the plants, seeing the abundance of leaves and flowers. It's probably a good time for you to do that now before everything, gets cut back and there's no more of it. So I do feel like that's something you need to do. And just remembering and affirming that you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. And it's about being in the feeling of knowing that you're supplied for. Diana, focused intentions. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. You're being asked to focus, and you're being asked to really, it's like keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions. So it's like really aligning body, mind, and soul, as opposed to really just being in this energy of fear and almost running away from the things that you're supposed to do. I do think it's a good time for you to really make a manifestation list of what your plans are for the end of this year, like what you wish to have accomplished. And before we even get into your season, just really start contemplating that. Sekhmet, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. You are one of the strongest, Sagittarius. you don't get enough credit for it, but you are hands down the eternal flame. And I think that's what I'm going to name this, because there obviously seems to be a lot of twin flame energy here. And you guys are mirroring each other, and you're being asked, you're being called to come back to the truth of your energy. You came here in pairs, right? So, you hear that? And I just feel like you're going to be given mid-November this. You've got to figure this one out. The Lovers, being abundant in relationships as opposed to lacking. Sorceress, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Tapping into that magic right now, Scorpio season, going into your season, is a really good idea. I think doing things that make you feel magical, tapping into fire energy, being by the ocean, going for a walk in the forest, even having going outside on a windy day just to let the breeze kind of clear your energy for you. I think these three are your cards. Romance oracles by good old Doreen Virtue. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I like this. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You are in the driving seat. And do you see how this big beautiful unicorn is in this tiny little pen? We could just jump right out of that and just go have at life. And you're really being asked to unplug from toxic hooks, toxic drains, toxic siphons that might be draining you of your energy. And so when I say it's time to free yourself and take back control of your life, putting together some purpose, plan, focused intentions, claiming back your magic, knowing that you're supplied for, knowing that you've got to, work with the environment, work with earth. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life, Sagittarius. And the other card is you deserve love, you are lovable. I just really think it's a good time for you to tap into this Lover's energy. North Node, Gemini, South Node, Sagittarius is going to be coming to an end at the end of this year. And I do feel a lot of you are going to be coming into divine pairings and partnerships with the right people. And I do believe with all of my heart that you are lovable. And it's about you understanding exactly that it's about you being loved for who you are, as you are, what you are, because you were created in God's perfect image. Do you know what I mean? And owning that and feeling that and being part of that. And then from there, tapping into a person who understands that they're your twin, they're your counterpart. By them breaking pieces off of you is literally them just being toxic and narcissistic. But you've got to love yourself enough to not be able to let somebody blow out your flame, because that's just toxic. You deserve love and reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. It may be a Capricorn, it may be a Gemini, it may be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to get one more romance card just because I feel like we need one more to round this reading up. Let's get a card for Sagittarius mid-November 2021 in regards to their love life. Let's get I really enjoyed this reading for you, Sagittarius. I think you're tapping into magic, and I think it's going to be freaking marvelous. The end of this year for you is going to be beautiful. Just make sure you are looking beautiful. So please get into the gym. Passion and past life relationship. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Someone's going to be having some banging boom boom town. Boom boom time. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Ugh, I think you guys are going to have this chemistry that's just woo! Get away from me. You might make me pregnant. Alright guys, Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the reading, do give it a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button, like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, tell me where you're watching from. No, I love you so much. To book a reading, visit Rubyreadstarot.com. That's the lovers. Right in my heart. The love is in my heart. I love you, Sagittarius. You are so the bomb. The coolest cat. Alright, take it easy. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.